Hi, Mrs. Yetter and Mrs. Yetter's first grade class. We thought we would show you how we make Rice Krispie treats. And we were kind of hoping that maybe we could encourage the other kids in the rest of the class to come up with something that they could make too and share with their friends on the class dojo. So before we start, we wanted to show you what ingredients we need. Caleb, can you help me? Let's talk about what ingredients do we need to make Rice Krispie treats. You gotta talk to me. What is this?
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Cereal.
What kind of cereal are we using tonight?
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies. And
Butter.
First, we need to get our pan ready, and we're using a 9x13 pan, and we need to coat it with, we're using olive oil, and that will make it so that you don't stick, your Rice Krispie treats don't stick to the bottom of your pan. Is that right, Caleb? Yes. And you could use, some people I've seen use aluminum foil. What else?
I don't know.
Other kinds of cooking paper, but we're just going to use our olive oil. So Caleb's going to spray, and he's going to make sure he sprays all over the sides and the bottom. Yes, go ahead. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. Okay, next we're going to start adding our ingredients. We're going to set this to the side. We're going to put our ingredients in this great big bowl. But we're not going to start with the Rice Krispies. What are we going to start with? You want to start with the marshmallows? So we're going to measure 4 cups of marshmallows into our bowl. Let's look and see what 4 cups is, Caleb. Are you looking?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, right up here. Right there. We're going to add 4 marshmallows up to that.
Keep your finger there.
I sure will keep my finger there.
Yeah.
Oh. If you get a few extra marshmallows, that's no problem. Some people put more marshmallows.
Oops.
And if you get the big bags, the bags of the fatter marshmallows, you just use 1 whole bag. So there's our line. Did we get there? We're a little bit over, aren't we? That's okay. No problem. Set them to the side, and we'll dump that into our bowl. This, whoops. That's okay. Okay, dump that in the big bowl. And next we need 3 tablespoons of butter. Is that 1 tablespoon? Yes, it is. So I want you to scoop that into the butter. Now we're gonna scrape the top off. And now you're gonna dump that into there. Here, I have to scoop it out with my knife. Good job. Do that 2 more times. The reason why we scrape the top off, kids, is so we don't have too much butter. There you go. And you don't want to do that with your fingers. We washed our hands before we started, and so we don't want to get our germs anymore into the food, so we're not going to touch it with our fingers. 1 more time. There you go. Okay, next we're going to put this in the microwave to melt our marshmallows and mix our butter. So we're going to pause before so we can go melt our marshmallows, but we're going to melt our marshmallows by doing 15 seconds at a time, hold on, in the microwave, and then stir, and then do 15 seconds and stir until it's all melted to the way that we want. So we'll see you back in a few minutes. So we're back. The reason why we did 15 seconds at a time was so we don't burn the marshmallows. If you do a whole lot longer than that at one time, you can burn your marshmallows. So we don't like burnt marshmallows, do we, Caleb? You like burnt marshmallows? Oh, he's a goofball, isn't he, guys? He's silly. Okay, so our next ingredient, you can see here, we've got our marshmallows all melted. They're all, we gotta hurry because this is starting to cool and we need it to be hot. It's all melted and ready. So Caleb, next we're gonna use our cereal. Now you can use other cereals. You don't have to just use Rice Krispies. But in our house, we just like Rice Krispies. We need 6 cups. So Caleb, we're going to that line right there. Carefully pour into there. Get 6 cups. Got some more. Oh.
Oopsies.
Got 6 cups?
Yep.
Looks like 6 cups. Okay, set that to the side. I'm going to stir and Caleb's going to pour this in while I stir. We got to make sure we stir really good and really get all of the Rice Krispies covered.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and start. We got to scoop it so that those Rice Krispies get all down into those marshmallows. Now, I have a plate over here to the side with butter. That butter, we can use that because we put a little bit of it on our spatula. He likes the smell of Rice Krispies, so
Yummy.
if he keeps smelling it, that's why. But we can rub this
It smells like Rice
right
Krispies.
on that butter. Now, I don't keep this in the container of butter because we don't want to get the germs. We don't want to put marshmallows in our butter. We're going to get this all mixed up, and while we're mixing, we'll come back. We're going to pause, but we'll get this all mixed up. Caleb's going to stir, and then we'll come back and put it in the pan for you. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're back. And before we put the Rice Krispies, which we've got all mixed together really well here, before we put them in the pan, Caleb wanted to add some sprinkles. You can add other things, other kinds of sprinkles, or if you've got like little tiny marshmallows you can put in there. You can have fun with it, but Caleb wanted to put some sprinkles. So he's going to sprinkle those across and we're going to stir those in really good. Not enough, or are you going to use the whole thing?
Use the whole thing.
Use the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Caleb's going to have colorful Rice Krispies. Rice Krispie treats. There they come. Is that enough?
Save the rest for me.
All right, at this point, you want to sprinkle some on the top? You could when we get it in the pan.
Done.
All right. So we're going to get our pan over here and we're going to dump this into our pan. Which, for all of this, kiddos, make sure you have a mom or a dad or maybe a big sister or big brother who can help you so that you don't burn something or make a mess that you can't get cleaned up. It's always a good idea to have somebody helping you. So we're going to pause the video and get this dumped in. Okay, we're pouring it into the pan. Let me scrape the whole rest of it.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll scoop it down there for you. Get everything out that you can. There might be a little bit in the bottom of the bowl, but that's okay. You're going to get most of it. Now we're gonna run our spatula back through the butter again, and we're gonna spread it out. So I've already run this in my butter, and we're just gonna start patting it around with the spatula and getting it all through the whole pan. Would you like to take it, Caleb? Flatten it out, push it down, and flatten it out really good. Give it a good smush, and it'll flatten it out. There you go.
Okay.
Got it? Here, we'll turn that pan around so you can get the other side.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Noah.
Noah's brothers are going through the kitchen, so they're having
You
to
mean Caleb?
say hello.
You mean Caleb's brothers?
Caleb's
I'm
brothers.
not Noah.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
Caleb.
All right, Caleb, did you want to sprinkle any more sprinkles, or are you done? Take them all the way across if you want to. Don't worry about that one. We'll get it later. This, boys and girls, is how we make Rice Krispie treats at our house. And Caleb,
Hey.
Caleb, can you say hi to all your friends?
Hi.
We hope that maybe you guys will come up with something that you can make and show everybody how to make it and have a little fun doing it too. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.